Youngspapercreations here, my friends. I am coming to you today for my satmornmakes with Jill Norwood. Just wanted to show you what I thought a fabulous idea to spread uh, the love of paper crafting. And I think what Jill has been able to create is a little corner for ladies to just to come and uplift one another, and in so doing Jill has been able to just create within us, like develop within us like techniques. We grow, and we're growing from each other. And thank you so much, Jill, because she's been able to do some amazing connections with uh, the producers and creators of dies and stamps, and it's just a fantastic corner space for us. So come on out and showcase your items for Jill Norwood's Satmorn makes. It's amazing. So with all of the dies and everything that you guys have been having, I thought to myself, what other ways can I do use in my world to brighten young people's lives with paper crafting? And so here I've got some steel rule dies. The ones at the top are steel rule dies, and the ones that, actually, this is a steel rule die as well. And these lower three, these are regular dies. Okay, and so I hope you guys are able to see these dies clearly. If you don't have them, then you could check. Again, this is the jar, this is the bear. I think this is a Sizzix. I think this is a Tim Holtz. This is a Sizzix as well. But these are regular dies. This I know is AliExpress. This is a Stampin' Up die. And this one I'm not sure. So what I would like to do in my neck of the woods is to bring young people into paper crafting. And so I have put together a sample of 2 books that will go towards brightening their lives. And so I will show you this first one. So first, I want to say Liz from the Paper Project show an idea where she created, I think she had this too, like a space for writing, or someone else did. Someone else did actually. This part here was from someone else, but this part here I got from the idea from Liz the Paper Project. If you go over, sometimes all we need is a jumping off point, and so some of the points are familiar to us all, but she really got me going, along with another fabulous crafter whose name I cannot remember. So we do know that all of the ideas that we get, they come from somebody. So it's great when we share. So here on the outside, so basically I just took 2 cardstock and put them together, stitched all around to create the cover. So even this same what I have can go towards being a cover in your journal. So that's a wonderful idea to keep in mind. So I've got the nice paper pad here. Out here I placed a pocket, and I want to share my dies and little knickknacks with the young people because they find it to be so unique and interesting. They're not picky, they're just happy to get, and with that they grow and they learn. With us, we can go out and buy what we need, so we hem and haw, and not a whole lot excite us if we're not that minded. um, but young people, they're hungry for niceties. So these are all die cuts that I have. This is the jar that I showed you. I just did it so that I can have it as a booklet. So that's what's in this pocket here. And I took, this is a Dollar Tree set of butterflies and moths that I placed there. And then the Stampin' Up bow that's here. And then you flip this open, and here I've got another nice set of knickknacks, and that goes in there. So as the young children, and I'm speaking like grade 3, I have a little niece who's in grade 3, so I know that the grade 3s would like this. So I've got a lovely dress here. This is another steel rule die. So is this. This is an 8-inch circle. I've been using this for Jill Norwood's the larger faces. Thank you, Jill. And here is another steel rule die with the baby doll dress. This one came from AliExpress. This one I think is Tim Holtz or somebody, I don't remember. So that's what I mean. We have all of these dies and such just sitting there. We need to be able to bring it to the world of the other, you know, individuals who don't have anything like this in their lives, and open them up to crafting and paper crafting. And this is fabrics from Indian saris and other Indian, either Indian fabrics itself or outfits. All right, and then I basically just bring this back in for another tie. So when that person receives this, it is looking so lovely, so elegant, and I just love it. Love it, love it. Now let me show you the other one, which is almost similar. The cover is similar with the items inside. Just a few varied die cuts. When you come in, the inside, again, with the paper pad, but on this side, I've used the corset as a closure for this flap, which carries a teddy bear. I've grown to love teddy bears after watching so many of you with your lovely teddy bears and gingers. We're all starting to accumulate those now. And here's this little guy I got. She is from AliExpress. So I use this corset as a pocket. So as many tucks as we can get, the better. And then I will pull this back and close that flap. That's what I like about that. And then again in here, I've got a few little gadgets and gizmos just from another piece. This again, this is a steel rule die as well. So I'm going to put all of these in here. Close that flap. And then behind here, again, I've got more. I've got the baby outfit. This girl combing this other woman's hair. Envelope. And that goes here behind the envelope. And underneath here is another envelope. Sorry, another flap, tuck spot. So I've got their dress, escape, a what do you call this? The cityscape, the skyline rather, and a coffee pot. So now these will go back behind there. And then I tie this up. Just a lovely way for someone to be able to have a nice little package of cutesy stuff. And these paper were taken from my journal making because I use the 8.5, the 17 or 17.5 by 15. I forgot the exact measurement. I'm always left with this off piece that I use within my journals, but sometimes they get to be too much. So I was thinking, how can I use them? So this is a fabulous way. I'm really liking this. And I plan on refining the inner piece here because it is so, I like this way that I've done it as opposed to this way where the pocket was at the back here cut. I prefer if it's lengthened like this. And I also like that I was able to use the corset as a closure for my envelope. That was an idea that I like a lot more. And so this is my Sat Morning Makes. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm actually doing my Sat Morning Makes on Saturday, most times on Sunday rather, and most times I will be doing that either Saturday evening or Sunday because if I'm not working Saturday during the day, I'm at church because I'm a Sabbath keeper, and so I do not get to do it as some of you during the day on Saturday. So I hope that you enjoyed uh, my creation. Thanks for a lovely crafter whose name I cannot remember. I go through so many, but Liz the paper project, I know she did something similar to this. Her sizing were smaller. Mine are longer in length. This here is 6 by 10, 6 by 9.5 rather. I think hers was 5.5 by 8 or something to that nature. But once you have the concept, anything at all you can create. And so again, we all have all of these lovely die cuts sitting around, and we're using it in our craftings, but not as much as if we were to share it with others, that they too can find out what it's all about in the paper crafting world. So, thank you so much. I pray that you enjoy this and come up with your own way of sharing so that we can create lots of fantastic memories for others in the paper crafting community so we can get bigger and bigger a group of paper crafters in the world. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jill. This is my Satmorn Makes. Take care. And by the way, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and put on the notification bell so that when my uh, uploads are there, you'll be able to catch them. Thank you. Bye bye.